Stephen,
All
over to you.
right, websites, right? We like to look at websites and saying like this is the front door to your church, right? Apps are more for members. This is how you're engaging on a daily basis throughout the week. Websites are where people are coming to go and see, explore your church and find out what's going on there. So let's dive into a few of the updates that we've done with websites this year. One, just a reminder, like this is something that integrates with the whole Subsplash platform. Whatever we're trying to do, we're always at the product side of things. We're saying, the the platform is the product. And what we mean by that is like how well it's connected and how well does it all work together so that when you adopt everything, there's just certain things that automatically start happening and you just start seeing benefits from that. So platform integration, we've got powerful forms and we've got some updates to that. But also just even having this, like, again, one of the things is if you're using Subsplash for your media and you adopt Subsplash for your websites as well, we're generating so many pages for you dynamically. So it's helping with SEO and it's helping with discovery and it's helping for a lot of things that are just happening automatically as we do this. So let's go ahead and let's keep talking about some of these. All right, profile forms. We launched these earlier this year. And this is something that is, one, it's been huge. We've gotten a lot of adoption from it. People have been loving it. It allows you to go in, create these forms simply and easily, conditional statements, all that kind of stuff. But one of the things that we've integrated with is so that you can now, when people use the profile forms and fill those out, you can automatically add them to a contact list that's inside of the management system. So if you want to keep track of people and communicate with them later, this contact list integration is something that's going to help out a lot with that. And then also, okay, this is a big one. This has been like one of the most highly requested features we've had on the platform. Just, hey, can we please show our events? And it was hard to know, is this a website or is this an event update? Can we please show our events in a calendar view so that we can see them all at one time and share them that way? And so right inside of Snap Pages now, there is an integration that allows you to do just that. You can drop the new events block onto a page. You can view it as a calendar. In mobile view, it'll show it as a list. You can even view it as like a weekly agenda if you want to kind of scroll through the different types. But this is really, really helpful to see what all is going on at the church at a glance, especially for visitors and stuff that want to see what's going on and be able to get involved that way.
I love that. I love that. Yeah, I think events are so integral to a church, right? Like a church is managing events, getting people there, getting people connected. And really the hope for that would be to get people connected to community, get people connected to their next step in their discipleship journey, like Chris was mentioning earlier. So when we talk about groups at Subsplash, that's something that we're always thinking about as well. It's like, how do we leverage technology to help people find their group, find their community as efficiently as possible, right? And in a way where, you as a church can see what's going on as well on the back end on the groups and communication. So a couple of things when it comes to groups on Subsplash. We really want to make sure that we're helping your people find community in an efficient, simple way for them to do that, right? So we focus on engagement at Subsplash right now. The admin side is extremely important, and we're always continuing to make that better. But how do we make it easier for the end user? How can they discover that group? And it's like, it seems natural. Like sometimes I go to another church and I'm trying to find a group and I'm like, I don't even know where to go, right? So making sure that is simple, easy for people to find what they need is extremely important. And then once they're in that group, how are they communicating, right? And so we've talked about messaging in the past, but for those that might not know, this is a messaging platform integrated into your church app. That's insane. You don't got to go download another app or use another communication tool and have, again, driving people back to your app, and messaging and community in their group is really, really important. Not to mention safe and secure, where you're able to have those conversations happening on your platform as opposed to maybe a different platform that you have no idea what's going on. So this is a really cool tool. I was talking to a church a couple of weeks ago talking about this, and they were like this. They couldn't believe that this is something that they can do on the platform, which is really, really exciting. So groups. One recent release that we just came out with is talking about discoverability and making it simple for people to find is group gathering details, right? So if you've been using groups in the past, you probably saw these updates come through, but now it's easier for people to see the specifics of that group, where it's located, the time, all the details that you would need to see if, does this line up with currently my life, right? That can actually go and attend this group? Is this the right fit for me? So a lot of those updates are included not only just in the mobile app, but also in the group finder on the website. So just to reiterate, Groups is a full groups tool. It does not have to be just in the app, even though that's what we recommend. You can use a group finder on the website as well.